Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's another roll of 35mm analog film that I just wanted to show you that I just got developed. So these images were all taken on my Action Sampler camera, which is a Lomography camera. It's one of their cheap plasticky toy cameras that I got online for I don't know what, but not very much money, and I just thought it would be fun to try it out. I did go through a whole roll of film with it and then managed to destroy the film before I could take it out, I think. So it's taken me a while to actually get a full roll of film back. The Action Sampler, as you can maybe see, takes 4 images on each frame in fast succession, starting from the top right of the image and then going top left, and then bottom right. And so it works really well, or it's best suited to high energy moving subjects so that you can see the kind of movement in the photograph. I don't think it lends itself very well to my lifestyle. So the first half of this roll of film was actually shot in Japan in May 2019, so last year, and then the second half of the film was back in the UK in April and May 2020, so this year. So it's taken me quite a while to get a full roll of film because I don't do things or see things or take pictures of things usually that are fast moving objects, and it did seem like the subject did need to be pretty fast moving. So even when I was taking images of like my boyfriend here, or like the train in the previous shot, or there's some animal pictures coming up, nothing was moving fast enough. So because the camera takes the pictures so quickly, the movement has to be quite dramatic or quite quick, otherwise you don't really see very much distinction between one shot and the next. I think you can tell that they're not the exact same shot, so it isn't just 4 identical pictures, but it doesn't really give the impression of movement or energy when you're looking at images like this of the monkey kind of walking along and stuff. This was in Japan, like I said, and we went to this like monkey sanctuary that was on the top of a very steep hill that you had to walk up. You got an amazing view of the city. I think this was in Kyoto, and you got an amazing view and saw the monkeys really close up, and they were moving around and stuff, but I don't think that you really see that much movement in the finished result. There's also quite a lot of like splodges on the screen, which I don't know if that was my finger, but it might have been raindrops because it might have been raining, but I can't honestly remember. So it could have been my finger that was just in the way of all 4 of the lenses at once. So these images are back in the UK, and actually this one and the next one were both from November 2019, and this is of my nephew. And even though it was outside, it still came up really dark. It was November, it was probably like 2-3 o'clock in the day, so it was already getting a little bit darker, and these cameras just really require a lot of light. The film I was using is obviously black and white, which I completely forgot when I was taking these pictures in April and May of the landscapes and nature and sheep and stuff. Totally forgot that it was black and white, so I tried to take some pictures of nice colourful flowers, which obviously didn't really do very much. And it's Ilford ISO 400 black and white film. So they're, it's pretty good film, I think, but I just prefer colour, and I was kind of disappointed when I realised that it was a black and white film when I took it out to actually get it developed. Like I said, I did take some landscape shots because I just wondered what that would be like. I haven't included them because it is just 4 identical pictures of a non-moving landscape, as you would probably expect. It was a bit of an odd choice. But I think I just wanted to see what it was like, and I really just wanted to get through the roll of film, and I forgot that I had black and white film in the camera. So like I said, I don't know that this camera is particularly well suited to my lifestyle. Like, we're going on a lot of walks at the moment because we're still technically in lockdown, so we're not really going out anywhere else. So we're just walking in the countryside, and there's not a lot of movement to take pictures of. So I'm not sure whether I'll use this camera anytime soon, but it was quite nice to get the roll of film back to prove to me that it does actually work as a camera, and you do actually get the 4 images. So I am relatively pleased with what I got back, but I just think that you kind of have to be one of the hipster kids living in New York where all your friends are like jumping at you and skateboarding past you and I don't know, whatever people on the adverts do. for it actually to make sense for you to use the camera. It's also quite loud, like it makes a very loud whirring noise. So when I was taking pictures of like the monkeys and stuff, I was a little bit reluctant to get that close to them because I didn't want to scare them with the noise of the camera. So you kind of have to bear that in mind if you are taking pictures close up of something that's moving but you don't particularly want them or it to hear you. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Lomography Action Sampler and the images that I got back from this roll of film. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like the video if you have liked it, and please subscribe to see more.